Hi, I'm Penny Hill with CalmHealthEase.com. I want to talk to you today a little bit about gratitude. Gratitude is all over the place. Everyone is talking about it. And everybody has a little bit of a different focus on it. Some people are focused on the spiritual benefits. Some people are focused on the law of attraction applications. What I want to talk to you about gratitude is health. Gratitude is a set of thoughts that engender a set of feelings. Every thought that we have has a corresponding feeling that goes with it. Gratitude engenders positive feelings and hormones that bathe your body and your cells in very good chemicals that are very supportive of your health, especially your heart-brain health, but also to lower your blood pressure, maybe even help with weight management, and decrease stress, which helps across the board. Conversely, anger and rage and frustration bathe your system and your cells in hormones that do not produce good health outcomes. They are very bad for your health, for your heart health, for your brain, exactly the opposite of gratitude. And they're there for a reason, and they can be very important and useful. If we are angry, we need to feel that anger, and we need to assess what the proper course of action is. Now, there are a lot of things to be angry about, to be sure, in this world. There always has been. But if we get stuck in anger, if that's the only or even the predominant emotion that we're feeling, we are damaging our health. And we are limiting our human experience greatly. We will not thrive. Our health will not be good. And we will have a much narrower vision of ourselves and the world around us. Gratitude is expansive. And because we have mirror neurons in our brains, which mean that I can look at you and pretty well gauge what you're feeling or experiencing, then I think or feel that I need to adopt that feeling as well. And this comes from a very long time ago in our evolution, when you would see someone else in your troop who was looking anxious, so you needed to look around and see if there was something you needed to be anxious about as well. But then you need to move on. You assess the situation and you move on. And you do that by developing other habits to replace your natural brain's inclination to look for negativity. So I would encourage you to adopt a gratitude habit. You can do that by journaling every day, or if you don't feel like journaling, writing, you can just take 5 minutes and sit quietly and say out loud what it is what you're grateful for. Every time you have a thought, you create a neural pathway that goes along with it. The more often you have that thought or that feeling, the bigger that neural pathway gets. And when you build a bigger neural pathway, your thoughts are going to more naturally tend towards that direction. So by spending some time every day and developing your gratitude, you are going to be creating a habit that is going to sustain and promote your health. Now, our thoughts are contained in our head and our feelings in our body. And that's important because although our thoughts take up a lot of our consciousness, 95% of our life is being driven by our subconscious, which is in our body. So when you're doing your gratitude, take some time to really feel the gratitude. To just say, oh, I'm grateful for this or that, is okay. But to really feel those feelings is going to be transformative. I love my spouse. I love my kids. Really let yourself feel those feelings. 2 or 3 minutes of really feeling those feelings and bathing in those chemicals and those hormones is going to be much better than 5 or 10 minutes of just blithely spouting off some words. So if you only have a couple of minutes, be really into your feelings. But do this every day, because Lord knows that every day has its anger and its frustration and all of that stuff that goes along with life. Feel the feelings, whatever they are, but don't get stuck there. And by developing a gratitude habit, you will be creating the ability to switch over and process out of that anger much more quickly and easily. So I hope that helps. I hope you enjoy your 5 or 10 or 15 minutes of gratitude and really just enjoy that every day. I wish for you a joyful heart. Be well.